Hey Virgo, welcome to your reading for the 22nd to the 28th of June 2020. Now this setup might look different. This is because I am actually away at the moment. I have bought a bus which we're remodelling. It's livable, so I've taken myself away for a week to go on a bit of a spiritual journey, to do some self-reflection, some inner healing, and just really get away from the chaos that life is at the moment. But, you know, that's all about me, and this week is about me, but I also can't forget you guys, so we're going to, I'm going to do the readings for this week anywho. Alright, so your overall theme for this week is Virgo 7, which is epoch and pause in your journey. Now, there's an energy around that is bringing through a feeling of urgency, or the need to maybe be some urgency, and this is confusing people because it's going against what, you know, everyone's been in, you know, like with the time out that we had to have, and that inner reflection, that looking at your life, looking at everything like that. And so to pause would seem counterintuitive. It's like, oh, we're out of that now, if you're lucky to be out of that now. And in New Zealand, we are. You know, we're into normalness as much as it can be. So, you know, this is asking you to pause. And that could, you know, you may find that you know, is sort of, as I said, counterintuitive to where you think you should be, what you should be doing at the moment. But we'll look at the tarot cards and see why you need to pause in your journey there, Virgo. We're going to do the Celtic Cross spread. It's a 10 card spread. I like it because it gives us an opportunity to see things, you know, a whole different way, you know, different insights into that. I was just about to, okay, I must be. Alright, give them a good old shuffle today. Let's see what this brings for us. There you are. There's your energy right there. First card up. So, oh, nice. Okay. So there's something that's come up for you there, Virgo, that's made you actually stop in your tracks. Even though you may not have wanted to. You've thought that things were going a certain way, and you're actually not. There's been something that's come about that has created a different, you know, sort of like, okay, this is happening now, so I'm going to have to look at things a little bit differently. As we know with Virgos, you know, you like to get on and get things done and as easily as possible. So this is your energy, the Hermit. So the Virgo energy, but also with the Hermit energy, it is really, you know, finding out all the facts. You don't like things not known. If it's unknown, then it creates that little bit of instability and anxiety or angst, as it were. Not a biggie. You will get through it because Virgos are known to do that. They'll go, oh, okay, so here we're going this way now, right? So let's focus on that. But yes, you are having to look at things from a different perspective. Now you got covering this as the Maid of Chalices, so there is some younger energy there, and there's some heart stuff. So with the Maid of Chalices is that you're having to really put all your emotional stuff aside, really. So you're coming from a heart space, but you're coming from a very, you know, a new, you know, a very base level of emotional understanding. So whether you're having to just see where your heart's desires are, where your emotions are sitting. Yeah, so that's part of the journey of what you're looking for, to see how you feel about something in particular. Alright, so this is your mindset. You're wanting to cut some shite out of your life. You're wanting to do away with some stuff. Yes, and you want to do it, and you want to take action, and you think that, you know, this is the best way forward, is to cut whatever it is out of your life. So you're pretty sure about what you're doing. At the bottom of your reading, at the base of the reading, is the World card. So yes, there is a cycle coming to an end. Now, with the World is really, it's a really powerful card, and the fact that you have been able to reach a certain point that you should be really, really happy with. The world can be your oyster. But as I said, we've got this pause in your journey. So, you know, as you come to the end of the cycle, it's going to be very important about how you view things emotionally in moving forward there. And in the past, you had the Queen of Vesicas. So the Queen of Vesicas is the Capricorn energy. It can be, but the Queen of Vesicas can be that energy of being very, you know, things being, you know, dependable. You know that there's good intention there, and there was discipline. So you know you knew where things are at. Or there was someone in your life that was very much like that, which you would have enjoyed having around you. Now, the middle of your reading is the Sun, so yes, there's happiness here. You will reach the Grail. You will find that happy spot. You will be able to embrace all the good stuff that is coming your way. Now, for you, this is you. So you are all for having a happy home. You are wanting to make things all right in your home environment. So this is you. You are going to be the one that will actually determine how that actually pans out. Because this is you and because it's what you want, then it will come down to you at the end of the day. Here we have the King of Swords. The King of Swords is the Aquarius energy, and with Aquarians, we know that they are very, you know, they can be, because this is you within this situation, so they can be deep, so there might be some deep thinking you have to do. They have great imagination, so, you know, you may be imagining how this will all work out, or whatever the situation is. They also like things to be original, so you don't like being stuck in the old. You know, you like to change things up a bit. If it doesn't work, change it. That's your thing. Aquarian can also be uncompromising. So if this is you, then this is, you know, this has come back to that sort of wanting to cut things out, and you may find that you decide that that's better to do than any other way of looking at it. Or if that's you, or it could be, like I said, somebody in your life like that. Your hopes and fears are, yes, so you want wish fulfillment. You do want the Sun energy. You do want everything to be good. You want everything to be happy, and this is what you're wishing for. You're hoping that things will actually work out. And here we have the overall, the outcome of your reading is the Six of Chalices. So there's soulmate connection there. There is a union of sorts. So, you know, if it's a relationship that you're worried about whether it's going to work or not, this is telling you that it is going to work. You just need to make sure that, you know, you allow it to happen in a way that allows this to take form, to take shape. Right, okay, so we'll do a couple of clarifiers here. Now remember the theme of it was pause in your journey. So that pause is because you need to make some decisions there, Virgo. You need to think about what it is that you need to do, and you need to make some decisions based on that. So there is some understanding that you need to come to, and you really need to come to realize how you actually feel about this particular situation. Okay, so we're going to pull a card for what are we pulling a card for? Okay, so they're telling me nothing in particular. They just want to give you some more information. So, okay, we'll take those two, and we'll take that one. Okay. So here we have, oh, this is nice, isn't it? So we have the moon energy here, Virgo. So the things will be illuminated. You will actually find some understanding. You will get a clearer picture. But there will still be some stuff that you haven't got the full story about. You haven't got all the facts. And that may make you feel a little bit unsettled or put off or whatever. But there are opportunities for someone to explain that to you, so you can still discover the answers. The moon is also about intuition. So you will have to really look at things very closely there. Right, here we have the Ace of Swords. So yes, you will have, this will be done on an intellectual level. So you will look at the facts. You're not just going off, because you're just sort of looking at how you feel. You're not allowing it to take over. You can't see, that's about the only, I think that's the only, two cups, and that's 2 cup cards, and which is emotions, and that the other one was your soulmate. So you are going to be basing everything on fact. You're pretty much going to sort of see, and you'll want to know that information as well before you make a decision. And here we have the 6 of Hearts. So the 6 of Hearts again is that 6 of Cups. So there is that union, there is that coming together. So this will have a positive outcome once you can make an informed decision, and you can be more relaxed about it. But this is what this pause is. It really is allowing you to get all the information you need, and so that you can make an informed decision. Okay, so let's have a look at the dragon energy that's going to be with you this week. The dragon that's going to lend you some support, maybe some guidance if required. But their energy will be the one that you can call upon if you need to. Okay, you've got the Earth and Air Dragon. So represents a perfect balance of heaven and earth. It says, stay balanced, ground your visions, manifest your hopes and dreams. So yes, when you are asked to pause in your journey, it is so that you can actually collect everything together and you can align everything, because that is really how Virgo works anyway. And this dragon, the Earth and Air Dragon, is going to allow you to do that. And they're asking that you remain balanced throughout this whole situation, and that you do ground your visions. And now that's telling you that you need to sort of focus on what you believe and focus on the facts and put it all into, somewhere very grounded. So don't have it scattered all over the place. Be very clear in your understanding. Be very clear in your communication. Now you're going to be able to manifest your hopes and dreams that way. That you will see that great outcome, as we saw over here with the, 6 of Hearts twice came up. So, yeah. Okay, so last card. Okay, and it's saying you're very close to achieving your goal. So that's really cool, isn't it? You may be feeling a little anxious or a little bit, sort of like twitchy, because you've been asked to pause to do this. It may be that you feel this is going to get in your way of actually achieving what you thought you were very close to achieving. Now, you may even find that the decision that you need to make is going to impact on your ability to reach your goals. But this is saying that you will be able to, and you are very close to doing it. So don't despair. That is going to be, that's going to happen, and going to be very much part of your journey as you move through, as you move forward. Alrighty, well, a lot to think about, a lot to consider. Whoa, what a week, eh? Yeah, take the time to pause, allow yourself to go through this, work everything out as you like to do, and really do yourself a favour by, just really listening to what's going on, listen to your intuition, get some advice from others if need be. But yeah, you will make the right decision, and you will have a lovely union of sorts at the end of all of that. So that's always cool, isn't it? All right, then, well, you take care, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye.